morning, beautiful souls. Hey, the power of expectations is real. Now, I'm not talking about hope. Hope, you can hope that things go your way, but you don't really believe. You don't really expect. To expect is like you're sure, like you know it's gonna work out the way you want it to work out. See, expectations will allow you to have patience on the journey, because a lot of times, right away, when you hope for something and it don't work out the way you hope it to work out, right away you're like, man, this ain't gonna happen, and you don't expect it as much as one would expect things to really be as you want it to be. So even if, like, for example, right, I expected to move here in Florida. We used to come here in the 80s, right, on vacation. And when we used to come on vacation, whenever I had time alone, I would stand outside the hotel or wherever we stood, and I would look up in the sky and say, yo, I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna move here. I had such a strong belief that this was gonna happen for me, that I was gonna manifest this life that I'm living. So I expected it no matter what it took or how long it took. Because I used to expect it when I was a kid, right? It happened when I was an adult. But it was that power of belief and power of expectations was so strong and was so real that it ended up manifesting to what I wanted. No doubt, at first it wasn't as easy, and the challenges were there, but it happened. And that's the thing about expectations. Like, you got to understand that certain things is going to happen, and it may not happen the way you wanted or hoped for, but yet the expectations become the way of life. So, like, you can expect to be of value, but you have to be valuable to be in that expectation. So you got to raise your frequency in order to match the frequency that you want to live out. So expect, don't hope. And you know what? I have some friends, right, that they expect things not to go their way, or they expect things to go bad all the time. And I always point out, I'll be like, yo, but bro, you expected this, you know what I mean? Like, you always expect negativity, so when it happens, try to change that, you know what I mean? Like, change your expectations. And no doubt, like I said, there's times that it's not always gonna go right. That's the balance of life, that's the roller coaster. But expect greatness so you can fall in line with greatness. Expectations is real. Love and light.